Don't get me wrong, Christianity is one of them religions where you can work in a strip club and wake up the next day and still go to church.
Sometimes I like arguing though. I be responding.
Sometimes I
do. Little ass hair. My opinion though, the baddies are really looking like saddies. No, every episode y'all getting sadder and sadder.
But Scotty, why'd you block me on Instagram?
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of Chop. Oh yeah, Chop. Chop. What's up? Do this, y'all. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of Chop.
Are you Chop?
So this is our first episode of our new series that we're going to be doing called Chop. And it's basically just all the new hot topics, basically like Messy Monday or Messy Monday, and stuff like that. Things like
But
that.
better.
But better.
all that, but our opinion.
Yeah. So we're calling it Chop.
Are you going to introduce your co-host? You're rude.
Wow.
You did the whole intro.
Yeah, but I wasn't done though. It was
All right, girl.
the wrong topic. So yes, I have my two co-hosts here.
Hi. Oh, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Spencer DTM.
Stop.
It's the real love. I have a BS in journalism and a minor in African American studies, so I'll be being the brains behind this episode.
And this series is
African American Studies.
That's why I'm pro black,
I
bitch.
love that class when I took it.
so. Our first hot topic of the season is Bad in Alabama.
Bad Baby is chopped. Because she just posted on her story that she F my baby daddy. You did that whole diss talking about your baby daddy in the highest light. And then now it's F your baby daddy because he cheated again. Crazy.
What you was saying?
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Hold
like,
on.
damn, why she? That's what I was gonna say. Like, damn, why she chopped?
Okay, so
like,
I think we're saying that she chopped because of the music wars and Bad won. So it's like Alabama, you chop. Now I can have my own.
No, y'all said Bad Baby was chopped.
I said that baby's chopped.
Oh, you said Bad was chopped?
Yeah, she's
I don't feel like Bad chopped. I feel like
Hold on, y'all.
ate. Like, she did what she was supposed to do. I don't care if she's saying F her baby daddy. You know, she gonna be like she love her baby daddy next week. But guess what? When it came to that girl playing with her on the internet, she ate that ass up.
Thank you.
Ate that ass
Thank
up.
you.
So I take back what I said. Bama is chopped. Clock. I don't know.
Lop,
Yeah, and drop.
lamb chop.
I didn't know you said Bad was chopped. So why do you think Bad is chopped?
I just said Bad is chopped because the whole music wise, she did eat up Alabama in the video, but
Okay.
the whole principle of it all, her fighting her baby daddy disrespecting her, cheating, all that. At the end of the day, she lost the war. She won the music.
She lost the internal war.
mental
That's
spiritual.
Listen, I ain't gonna tell nobody to leave that nigga, because guess what? I ain't leaving mine, so.
But you will leave for the better, as we all have.
Whoever my nigga is. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm gonna leave when I'm ready.
Okay, so I get what you're saying on that. I do feel like Bad, if we want to be technical, you only did win the song war. Because if she did with your nigga, rap this ain't really clearing up and getting shit in order. So it's like, you probably, I could agree with you on that one, but I still think Alabama chop.
Alabama chop.
Alabama chop.
Alabama just chop, period, because Alabama, you not.
And she with Ash Cash boyfriend now.
Next on the docket.
Yeah, next on the docket. Y'all let us know who y'all think is Chop, Bama, or Bad. So next we have Rod Wave and D and Mini Barbie.
I'm gonna see this one.
We just
We could 250K for the abortion. I would have did that and
where
kept
you
the
get
baby.
250K from? It was 35.
35K for the abortion.
That's a whole nother baby mama.
So how y'all feel about that? 35K?
I don't know, because how I feel about abortions, I feel like, you know, in the future at some point I do want kids. And there's a lot of people who get abortions and then they can't have kids in the future. And I don't want to be one of them people. So personally, me, I wouldn't get an abortion because you grown enough to open them legs, you grown enough to rock that baby. So that's how I feel.
True, but in this world, that's not really how it is. Because, you know, some of the baby daddy be like, oh, we can start life together. And then, boom, something hit. And then he's like, oh, actually, the baby get here. I don't want it. And now it's stuck on you.
I feel like
So I'm taking that 35K.
I'm still keeping my baby. You either going to be in your child life or you not. That's on you.
That's true. I want my kid. But I know people who had abortions still had kids.
Got abortions and can't have kids. So
I'm not gonna lie.
I
I don't know what I would do. I don't even want to get pregnant.
35K.
If I did though, I would want some money, but 35K ain't enough.
But
I
if she
feel like
in it for the money, 35K
ain't nothing.
compared to the 18 years you're gonna have that baby.
you supposed to be drawing nigga out, get everything that you can.
But
baby.
you also got that baby. Remember, you got that baby. You going through a rough day at work, come home, that baby crying. Editing the video of that baby crying.
I don't know. I just feel like it's different ways.
35K don't cry.
Even if you don't want a baby, you can still give your child up for adoption. But abortion,
I feel like adoption would eat me up more.
Yeah, I feel like adoption works because it's like now you know your kid out there. What they?
I mean, I wouldn't do neither. But before I abort, like kill my baby, I would just, like.
Yeah, but so,
Okay, so 35K or more. What y'all saying?
I'll take the 35K and invest in a business and then create a life where I can have some kids. I want my kids to have an enjoyable life.
I'm not killing my
35K
baby.
with the baby and an investment.
Not killing my baby.
Actually, we can pull out and then I can say I'm pregnant and still get 35K.
You're evil.
That's true.
Or am I a businesswoman?
Wait, so do we still talk about Mini Barbie and D or not?
Oh, okay, yeah, we can talk about.
Oh, the light bill, getting the light bill cut off.
Yeah.
The friend, Mini Barbie, keep your friend. First of all, it was the friend. So the friend.
Okay, so this is my question. Do y'all feel like Mini Barbie was was talking about D with the whoop and then her friend?
No.
Wait, let me get it out.
Go
and
ahead.
then her friend just like put the business out there like, oh, whoop whoop not better than what such and such. Like, do y'all feel like the friend started that?
Okay, so this is how I feel. I feel like you gotta think about somebody like Ray. Nobody telling Ray to go say nothing.
Yeah.
Ray popping it on his own.
Yeah.
So I feel like okay, babe. I feel like damn, hold up, it's loading. I feel like he went on there and just had his opinion, like he feel like Mini Barbie cuter. But I feel like how do D even know that this particular dude is their friend? But then again, I'm not a Twitter girl, so maybe he big on
That's
Twitter
how
or
it started.
something.
Yeah.
If
we being real,
the friend just said that Mini Barbie was cuter, but I mean that's your friend, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
D didn't have to. Everybody has an opinion,
Yeah.
so D picked that battle. She wanted to argue with them,
But she also said that he been saying little stuff like that, and she just never
but it's
said
like
nothing.
that's the friend. That's
Yeah.
also a nigga. Like, why are you even arguing with him? Everybody got something to say about you.
You gotta be a strong person to do that. Because I would have, like Nicki Minaj said, I want to have fun too. You talking about me? I want to talk about you.
Then you brought up Mini Barbie. Then D brought up Mini Barbie. So it's like everybody mad at Mini Barbie for saying the shit she's saying, but D did bring her up.
The friend started it.
But the friend is a friend.
But the friend be
Not
kicking
me.
in. Get your friend.
I
Don't let your friend
the
speak
friend
in.
is your friend, and I don't fuck with you, so none of y'all should be saying nothing.
So now I feel like all y'all in cahoots.
Fair,
That-
but when we're on the internet and we all do stuff that's on the internet, you can't really pick and choose who can speak on you and who can't.
And you, like I said, you speak on me, I'm still human at the end of the day, and I'm gonna speak right back on you.
Exactly. So she could have just ate the nigga up, but she decided to bring Mini Barbie into it and then go back and forth with Mini
I
Barbie.
mean, because at the end of the day, Mini Barbie was already in it once he spoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she already.
Why is he even
But
talking
she
about?
threw a shot directly at that girl. So then it's like, okay, now I'm gonna respond because now you talking about me and I'm not even the one arguing with you.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But get the lights cut off is crazy.
yeah, she popped it, but I mean.
And I would have did like D did playing in my
You
mansion.
gotta have-
I would have flipped on all my lights.
You gotta have heavy hitters because you know you're arguing with a nigga baby mama and you're just a girlfriend. So to win the argument, you kind of have to say something because she can just eat you up by showing her kids. Like,
Yeah.
what you mean?
Like, this my baby.
I'm
Yeah.
forever straight. Like, what can you really say? You gonna get my lights cut off? Cut them off. Guess what? He's still gonna pay him. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like,
And why is the lights in your neck? That's another thing. So who's trapped in this situation and who's clocked?
I'm not really educated
I
on the
don't
tea,
think-
but I feel like there's no winner in this
it's
type of
not no
situation.
winner.
Like,
Then the nigga got a whole nother baby.
baby on the way, so both of y'all really care.
Rod Wave, you're clocked.
Yeah, if anything, Rod Wave is chopped. I don't feel like the girls are chopped. Y'all just the girls. Like, I feel like y'all really innocent bystanders, but y'all really put this.
And that messy friend, you're chopped.
Yeah, he chopped too because he could have kept.
He
it
just
cute.
wanted a little something. What, you finna start a show or something? Drop a clothing line? What is it?
He wanted something to come out.
Yeah, it is just like mind your business. But at the same time, I feel like everybody on Twitter be talking shit about everybody. So I don't think he thought the old girl was gonna see it.
Yeah.
What's next? Can I say
So yeah.
Messy Maj whooping?
No.
Okay.
That's
Messy
not-
Maj.
No. First of all, you don't get into the details of what happened. You just get it. Okay, let's talk about Messy Maj, his new show that's out. You want to say this? What you said?
Okay, y'all. So let's talk about Messy Maj and his new show that's out.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Get her.
Do the live content, whereas though we just stranded in Miami for 24 hours. As you could clearly see, we're in the middle of no fucking weird. Somebody let us stay at their crib. The hotels is too expensive. I'm on a budget.
Are y'all liking it? Do y'all like the cast? Is it too much going on? How do we feel?
Okay, so let me start off by saying this. One, congratulations for your show.
Period.
I apply. I give credit and props when I do it all the time. So we love that. You started your show. You took that leap, and that's perfect. That's great. That's good. About the show, I want to say it's very ghetto.
Not that TV ghetto?
It's like not as TV ghetto, yeah. But like influencer wise, them girls don't be like nobody be knowing them. So it's very ghetto, but at the same time I would still say it's entertaining. Like I even caught myself going on there one time just to see what was going on at like 12, and then it's like it's entertaining.
Yeah. I feel like it's crazy. Like Maj done knocked the nigga out.
Oh yeah, then we see him thumping.
He knocked them girls out too.
Now I do feel like Maj, you know, we cool and shit, but Maj, you done sat there and you was on everybody, like any nigga who done put their hands on a female, you be on their ass. But then you turn around and do it, and you can't do that. Like you can't.
What's that girl name? He done. You talking about when he smacked Mara?
I don't know. I just know one time it was something with a girl in the car and he beat her.
And he beat her ass. And why would you do that? Why would you do that to Mara? I felt like Mara was a little slow.
Wait, was she on the show?
No.
No, this was his friend, right?
His friend.
And it was a car situation or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think I asked him why he did
I
that.
showed you that. You asked him?
I think I did.
You messy.
I think I asked him.
We want to know.
She had me so messed up. Like, I just had to. Like, she kept, but I get it, though. As a female, you shouldn't be putting your hands on
him.
If
Yeah.
you don't want them to swing back. Not saying that it's okay for a nigga to do that, but my son, gonna be beating on my son. Listen,
I'm going to teach him to fight back.
For that much, you are child.
We understand, though.
But
If a punch me while we drive, I'm going to swerve, hit the corner. We have DDG. And his new, what is it called? What's the word? Refound. Profound? What is that mean?
Rebrand.
Okay. And his new rebrand with his new haircut. Okay.
I love it. 10 out of 10 DG. You should do this sooner. The dress is just locking you down, dreading you up. Now you're free. You got the waves on swim so they don't.
On him. Not gonna lie, DDG, if you see this, like, do you remember me? Yes!
Oh my God.
Do you remember me? I just sent you.
You know what? Put it in the clip.
Right. Drop the clip.
I ain't doing all that. Too much going back.
Yeah, you know.
DDG, I'm not gonna lie. You cut the hair, you look fine, baby. No shade. But
Look back up. Go back there.
You do look a little handsome now or whatever. I feel like your dress was carrying all your old relationships and all, you know, your toxicness and stuff. I have been seeing in the comments, they've been saying, hopefully the corniness left too.
Yeah, because hair do hold
I don't
weight.
think he's corny. Did he's corny?
I'm not really tuned in like that.
I'm
I
not
see
really
him.
tuned in like that either. That was just what I seen in the shade on.
Yeah, they do be saying like they really low key hate DDG low key.
But
I
look,
love him.
your hair is chopped, but you are not.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that you're fine or anything because like I don't know, I want to be cool, maybe meet you. I just don't want to say that. I think you did upgrade yourself and your look and your brand and things like that, and I'm gonna keep it really professional.
Yeah, now that Holly's out the picture, I feel like the dreads needed to go. Like if you guys were still together, the dreads would have been cute with Halo.
But
now,
he had dreads before that, girl. You can't.
I know,
say
but
that.
like Holly's like was so big, it's so brand.
And you really don't remember before.
Okay.
Okay, so the next topic is baddies. The whole
Network.
Baddies.
yeah. How do I feel about baddies? I feel like when it first came out, my favorite season was the season with Krishan, and when she beat up.
Or
Yes.
West. I like West.
Whichever one she was first on. Oh, and with the one with Tommy. I like a couple of them. I feel like the main ones that y'all like is the main ones that I like Tommy, Stunner,
Anytime
Krishan.
Tommy there, I'm there. Hello.
Yeah, I love the Tommy season, but I really like the baddies when Krishan had first got on there, and it was raw and authentic. Like it was regular, real conversation, and the beef felt a little more real. Now it's given very scripted, very played out. And y'all do nothing now. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all go out to eat at restaurants to sit, talk, and fight. Y'all go on a hike to sit, talk, and fight. To meet up in a room to talk and fight. It's just like, ooh, what else is going on for real? Like, we're not seeing who they are. We're not learning nobody.
Long and dragged out.
But what about them saying that Lemmy is not the real CEO?
Oh, I know this.
That is some new tea.
And I know this tea too, because listen.
Oh, yeah.
D-Storm and King Bad
and that white girl, Zeus was really for.
Listen, you know how D-Storm, you ever seen when he did like the R. Kelly remix where he was singing the song?
Yeah, Trevor the Cloud.
Yeah, and he made his. Mm-hmm. That's when Zeus first came a thing because that was on Zeus.
Yeah.
But then it disappeared for a second and then it popped out with baddies and all this new stuff coming out.
It totally did do a switch. Because I remember Kay on there, all the like influencer shows, but Lemmy was funding it. And I don't know how he chopped all of them out of everything.
I don't know either, but I used to love D-Storm and King Batch in the Asian one. Love Asian Queen.
Who is D-Storm?
They was like
diviners. You done seen him before, but you ain't know probably that's his name. I'm gonna show you after.
Yeah. I feel like I want them to be able to do something else besides fight.
Off the show.
Oh my God. How do y'all feel about Summer on the show for real? Because I like the Summer, but Summer is just, what is the word for Summer? She's too money hungry, it feels. Because at first, like she want to secure her spot so bad. And it's like, damn, you had us in the beginning, but you lost us. Like, you overdid it. You know, when you overplay your part, I'm telling you, Summer,
Slim was too much.
But honestly, I feel like, Slim was too much. That had nothing to do with you. And then okay, let's talk about Slim. I do not like how they just ganged up on her like she wasn't a baddie. Like, every other baddie got treated with respect.
Yeah.
When they came on. When Slim came on, now she got to be an assistant.
Because Rolly, big bully, knock me so.
But it's just like, everybody's had beef with everybody, so why is Rolly beef bigger than anybody else beef? She's EP, babe.
Who cares?
Oh, now she's EP?
Or like she's like one of the producers on there. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like y'all grown as hell and y'all look dumb.
Even
like,
Tommy don't even Natalie don't introduce Tommy or anybody else she got beef with. Even when she brought Camilla on the show, she didn't tell Camilla that she had to be her assistant.
Yeah, she just beat her up.
Yeah.
She said hi, bop, bop, bop.
And moved on though.
And then that was weird. Like, you just bopped me in my head, now we're hugging. I wonder the PTSD they go through. That's crazy.
That was a little crazy, but yeah, I don't know. Summer, she's funny, but it's like, if I was in the house with her, I would be
Baddies is definitely chopped.
Yeah. Them episodes, so hurry up and speed that shit up.
It's just like, we just watching just to watch at this point. We're not watching to be entertained no more.
Where's Tommy?
It's not entertaining no more.
Back.
My opinion though, the baddies are really looking like saddies. No, every episode y'all getting sadder and sadder. It's not bad at all. No is bad. Every whole cat. And that's just how I feel.
But no, they getting $30,000.
And getting whooped at the booking. Who? They getting what?
I mean, not 30. They're getting $30,000 to film for a month.
Oh, girl, $30,000
each.
Between
$30,000 each.
Between 15 to 30,000 each girl, depending on what shit. And if you,
well, I'm on Baddies with Daddy.
I love Natalie. Ain't gonna lie, Natalie not chopped with Baddies.
Yes, why is Natalie so hated? It's like I understand her whole persona, her whole role.
I love everything about it.
I love it too. It took time for Natalie to go on me because at first I'm like, bro, Natalie's so messy, but you know what? When you're in the host position or like I'm running this, you can't just be one-sided or only be your friends. That's why you're not supposed to really have your closest friends on the show and you know they fighting because you getting jumped, but it's like if I jump in now, it's not gonna be no professionalism. They're not gonna respect me because I'm inside.
Yeah.
But y'all notice how when Rolly check Natalie, it's nothing. But when Scotty try to say something, it's they go.
I don't like Natalie and Scotty whole relationship either. I feel like Scotty need to stand up.
She's never going to. And Scotty, why'd you block me on Instagram?
Did she really?
Yeah, I was like, why am I getting blocked?
What you say?
I don't know what I said.
And she probably ran across your page and was like, this all gotta go. Why you blocked by Erykah Badu too?
I'm blocked by Erykah Badu?
How you know?
I'm blocked by Jasmine Man.
Oh, and that ain't
Why
nowhere
are you
near.
blocked by people? Do y'all be blocking people? I don't block nobody.
Whenever me and Matthew first blew up, I was blocking people. Because every time I went live, they were like, where's that? I blocked 160 people.
Why?
Nobody. I feel like they hear talk. Even people that be in my DM bitch die. I be like, damn.
Yeah.
No, it depends. Don't get blocked quick on my. Sometimes I like arguing though. I be responding.
Sometimes I do.
Little ass hair ass
No,
hoe.
that girlfriend in your places where you want to follow back. Like,
In my DM like, who the fuck gay nigga? I said, ah.
I like to argue too. It's fun. On Twitter, ooh, favorite pastime.
I hate arguing on Twitter. Your house not finna jump on me.
Oh,
on me. That's annoying. Like,
I'm not a Twitter girl. Like, I be trying, but I can't get into Twitter.
Twitter don't stop.
it's like once Twitter not on your side, they're not on your side.
Twitter
Like,
toxic, bro. I stay away from Twitter. I already know when I was going viral a couple months ago, baby. I know Twitter was having a time. I ain't even open it.
yeah.
I like arguing. TikTok is fun to argue on too.
TikTok, yeah, I'll make a
I argue
video.
on TikTok all day.
But Twitter, they too close to me. I
Maybe
feel.
I
It's
will.
Krishan. She is like a Christian artist now, so
I don't buy it. But then I feel like I don't know because you can't. Maybe she has looked at her baby and was like, oh my god, oh my mistake.
Oh, please.
I feel like
Christian music, I don't know. I just don't. But then you gonna take the $200,000.
She was Christian about God. She was pregnant, and guess what? She still was in TTK base trying to get her to beat up Ro Vicky, and the girl was apologizing. So I'm not trying to hear it.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
Vicky might have been the real Christian.
I don't know. Vicky give me like phony Christian too. I feel like if it's real, it'll feel real. With her, everybody's question, is it real?
Don't get me wrong. Christianity is one of them religions where you can work in a strip club and wake up the next day and still
And go to church.
So
Yeah, it's all about your relationship with God at the end of the day.
with that being said,
And then that can also be a cop too, because it'd be the hoest hoes turned into saints. They be trying to delete that wholeness.
like that one girl that's like Muslim now, and she's
Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
Who is that? Yeah, but I don't never like base somebody's relationship with God off the internet or anything, because the whole time I feel like Krishan really do got that like relationship with God, read the Bible, go to church every Sunday, because we see it. Like she do be at church, she do be we woke up, amen. So it's like I'm not knocking nobody for that, even though you still may have your human ways, which we all do, because I believe in God, but I'm still bitch right up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. Like I'm not judging her. Last but not least, topic: Boston Richie snatching up Tati outside the club.
Don't you ever? What the hell?
What the hell?
Nelly?
What the hell, LeBron James?
What the hell? He snatched me up.
What the hell? What the hell? Oh. What the hell, Burton? That's Shorty?
Oh.
No.
I don't know how I feel about this. Honestly, it's like, why are you snatching me up in front of everybody?
Yeah.
Oh wait, stop. We dragging it because he didn't snatch her up, but
He snatched her phone.
he snatched her phone.
But you got people thinking you beat on me now.
Yeah,
Hard as hell.
in
And I
public.
just feel like, first of all, that wasn't a good look because she's already drastically younger than you.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you do stuff like that, it gives control and you taking the girl's phone.
Doing
That just
too
wasn't
much.
a-
Or was it his phone and he was taking it from her? She was home.
No, you can see her saying in the video,
Give my phone, yeah.
my phone. And I just feel like she should have clapped him in his face. So that way they couldn't even say too much, but they talked.
Yeah, because it's like the way she was like sitting there and
All I
taking
know
it.
is Ari wouldn't have
And
did
she was
that.
calm, and her head's like, yeah, okay. Like you can literally just see her saying, okay,
But
let
if-
him have it.
to make it not so bad on the internet, what she could have did was go off, and it would have been like equal, like, oh, okay, he snatched her phone,
Yeah,
she going
like-
off. Now they looking like,
Now
okay,
they get into it versus
versus
him being an aggressor by himself.
yeah, because I feel like we all know you're not leaving the nigga, but the tea is that Boston Richie is in jail right now, and that Tati is pregnant.
Ooh.
But maybe that's a lie.
Mary J having to feel that.
But let me say this though.
Ari J done reposted him snatching the phone.
Yeah, but that's some tea that I heard from the grapevine, so that might not be true. They said that she was pregnant a long time ago. We don't know if she's recently re-pregnant.
Now
That's just
y'all aborted
allegedly. But that's all the tea that we have. Is Boston Richie chopped or not?
He's chopped.
Chopped, yeah.
I don't know. They both
Chopped.
chopped because she should have went off on that.
I feel like that whole little relationship status what they got going on is kind of chopped. Not gonna lie. Should it be something else chopped or
I like Chop.
Okay, just Chop.
That was like when y'all said it, I was like, hey.
This is all strictly our opinions, strictly just the hot topic stuff that y'all are talking about as well. So we decided to chime in. Bye.
And that's a wrap.